What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Alphonso Davies, the new inform. This is his first inform, which he already has a road to the final that is 88 rated as a left back, and we also have a team of the year obviously at 93 who also is a left back. This card is an inform left wing. He has got 99 pace. Obviously the stat wise throughout is it's questionable. Obviously you're going to be looking at him as a left back still. You could potentially put him forward, but I just don't think he's going to have that same sort of vibe as he does as a left back. He is predominantly better in that position, so if you do whack a sentinel on this card, obviously he's going to get 87 defending and also 84 physical alongside his 99 pace. The card's going to be really nice to play with, and a cheap version of him, because obviously his road to the finals coming in at 719 and his team of the year is coming in at 1.25. Obviously the main thing for a defender that you can kind of get away with is the dribbling's decent. Yes, composure is a little bit lower than what I'd want, but then we've got obviously the 87 defending, which is good enough. We've got then the 84 physical, which gives him 82 strength, 90 aggression and 95 jumping. I'm more than happy with that. And then obviously the maxed out pace already, plus then a little bit of passing, nothing too kind of like major, but definitely a decent card nonetheless. So let's jump straight in it. We've got Flair. He's a 4-star. He's 5'11", obviously left footed. Let's see what he can do. Find it over to Alphonso. Let's test out this card. Honestly, even just his 81 at the very start of the game was absolutely sensational. So just having that extra boost of pace, you probably won't notice massively. Can we find this ball over into Royce's overhead? But like I was saying, you may not even notice like a massive pace difference, because I'm pretty sure his gold still has 96, which is just incredible anyway. But overall, oh wow, I thought he was offside. Okay, Pele's going to score that, but honestly, I thought his 81 was decent to start the game. Obviously, if we've got his team of the year, then this card is pretty irrelevant to you. But as a kind of like even a left wing back, to be fair, you could really kind of put him in there, or even like just an assisting player that's coming back down, and you have like a left back or something that wants to kind of push forward. He's going to be fantastic in that role. Wow, I can't even get it to him. He's going to be fantastic in that role just because of kind of like stats that he's got. Alphonso gets the pass in. It's exactly what we want. Is when it comes to like 50-50 balls, you know, he's got probably the best chance at getting it. Oh, missing Caldrado there. Pacey right back versus a pacey left wing. Get it into him again. See what it's all about. Honestly, I just like the card. I feel like his team of the year is one that I kind of really wanted to try and pack untradeable. Unfortunately, we only managed to get 2. But definitely, if you've got that card, you're going to be absolutely laughing. Alphonso winning it. Royce into Renier. Oh no. Oh, we've screwed that. Can we get it back to Royce? He's going to get tackled by Marquinhos there. Alphonso with the 1-2 to Nedved. Keep him running. Defender's not moved away from him. You know when someone's got a decent kind of defensive style, as normally they just tend to run at the left back rather than anything there. Alphonso's going to put the pressure on him. Does manage to get round him, and it's a solid goal. Neymar coming up trumps for him, making it 2-1. Into Alphonso. Going to find the pace across here. Whip that ball in. It's a stunning cross. Look at the pace of Alphonso there. Even Tavernier's not allowed to stop him. It's an interesting one with Alphonso, just because obviously left wing, I don't think I know any major left backs that I'm thinking, oh, you could be a left wing. Obviously you either play him off chem, or you kind of move him in game into like if you've got like a 3 at the back formation, you could do it that way. It does require then potentially a centre back being a right mid as such. Alphonso seeing it out. The pace on him is just absolutely sublime from him, honestly. Gonna find him again. See if we can just outpace everybody. He's kind of already set up ready, and it's literally that's his kind of effect. Obviously with the fact that his pace is incredible, the people almost kind of like home into that, so you have to get your second man out. Then you've left some space in the middle, and that's all you do. Bring him out wide, capitalise in the middle. You're absolutely laughing, and we've managed to get a penalty just from that. Alphonso again. Can we see him down this wing? Nedved's running. We saw him change to the defender, and you know that straight away that's going to cost him. Into Renier, not quite. Alphonso picking it up. past Hullet, doesn't manage to get past Sol Campbell there. Alfonso with the cleanest through ball I've seen. Gonna just dink that over to Renier, take the touch, and thank you very much. That was a stunning ball from Alfonso. Probably the best place where we're gonna leave off that review and go into his overall. So going into the overall for Alfonso Davies then. Honestly, nice card. He's a very, very good left back. As we can imagine, he's coming in now at 109 and 125 on the PlayStation. Obviously, 4-star, 4-star, nothing really massively changed. He's obviously got a +3 on his pace, defending and physical, which is his kind of like standout stats. A nice +4 on his dribbling, 5 on his passing, and 5 on his shooting. If you are comparing him to his road to the final, we've got 5 on the shooting, 8 on the passing, 6 on the defending and physical, and 3 on the dribbling, because pretty much anything after 84 now will have 99 pace, which is always fantastic. One of the stats that you don't have to worry about anymore, but it is kind of just depending on what card you're looking for. Obviously his team of the year is going to be the best. It's just bound to be. It's 93 rated with stats that only some players can dream of. But he is coming in at 1.3 mil, literally 1.2 mil more expensive than this card. But there is a reason for that. Obviously the stats throughout are considerably higher, but this guy in a red pick would be very, very interesting. You do want the sentinel on him, which is what we used to use him as a left back. As left wing, I just don't think, even if you went like a finisher or even if you went to Deadeye, it's nice, but I mean, as in, there is so many better left wings out there that you'd rather use that rather than just going with a sentinel, going with that defensive player, and it's a solid left back. Yes, again, you could go with the road to the final, but again, its price is massive. But if we do look at left wings and left mids in the Bundesliga, we have just got a cheeky Royce, we've had a player of the month Sancho, we've got plenty of left mids. If we look at left backs, predominantly you've got Alfonso. Wendell is coming in quite nice with his upgrade. We've got Gravin, who was an objective, so if you didn't complete him, obviously there is no chance to get him, and Guerrero, who was a left mid to left back basically, which again is just not it. So it's predominantly between Gravin, Wendell and Davies will always come out on top depending on what version. I feel like if you was to go between Alfonso and Wendell, I'd probably go with Wendell just because the stat wise, and obviously he's an 88 rated, so it just is considerably better in terms of how it looks in the squad. Plus obviously a nice Brazilian link to Neymar or someone like that will do you an absolute dream. But this 84 card that we've got, obviously coming in left wing, so if we find it here, is decent. He, like I say, as a left back, solid. He's pretty much the same as you kind of always mention with him. We've used, I don't know if we used his road to the final, and I cannot find Sentinel for the life of me. We used his team of the year, was just unreal. As you can imagine, the stats are just literally unreal. This card is good, is decent. I wouldn't say he's a game changer. I wouldn't say he's going to absolutely magnify your team into existence, but in terms of kind of putting him as a left back, he's your best option. Like, unless you've already packed a Wendell, a Singrav, and you've got the objectives done, I feel like this card then will be the next kind of step, because not everybody has 700k to spend on their left back, and not everybody has 1.3 mil. So 100k, it's very easy to get. Maybe yes, you do have to play him off chem, but I really don't think that makes a massive difference. Like, you could probably notice a slight change, but nothing that drastic in my opinion, especially if you are playing Bundesliga players around him and he is on the full 10 chem. Overall wise, I'm going to give him a solid 8.4 out of 10. Let me know down below what you think. Obviously, road to the final and team of the year are better, but as it goes, the cheapest version of Alfonso in terms of special, and not a bad one at that. So hopefully you did enjoy the video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.